Aries, 2024 is going to be quite the year for you guys. Quite the year. And here's why. The universe is really going to be testing, like, are you about what you say you about? Like, do you believe that you can do the things that you are telling other people that you can do? And this is going to come up in a form of money troubles. So, like in the beginning of the year, you're going to see like money looking a little funny for you. And that's because spirit is going to be testing your creativity and testing your resilience in certain situations because you're asking for a lot, but are you prepared for the road to that thing that you want? The theme of January is going to be all about having more energy, like releasing energy in order to get in new energy. So getting out the old and welcoming in the new. And so the oracle card that came up for you guys is it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. So honestly, I bet you are already feeling this energy because it started in Scorpio season. I feel like a lot of you guys have been reevaluating your friendships or even reevaluating certain business partnerships you've made. Maybe you started making a podcast with somebody or you was in the works of like starting a business with somebody and something in you was like, wait a minute, I'm not sure this is for me anymore. Or this person's energy shifted because you can feel the moment that the energy shifts in a person for you. So January is really going to wrap all that energy up and you're going to realize like certain people really is not for you. And you got to let that connection go. And this is going to usher in another type of energy, which is in February, you're going to be realizing your worth, right? You're going to be realizing your worth. You're going to be realizing who you are. And the card that came up for February is you and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer. And this energy is really surrounding love, like romantic love, because love might also be a bit funny for you come 2024. So you already figured out who's for you, who's not in terms of friendships, co-workers, business partners, all of that. But love has always been kind of tricky for you. And so you're finally ready to be like, this is what I need, and this is what I need you to do if you are in a relationship or if you're dating. During this time, you will also be improving yourself physically. So I see you guys going to the gym more. I see you guys maybe taking a class, maybe getting Reiki for the first time if you're into that kind of stuff. But you are really improving yourself and making a commitment to yourself to be healthier. And so that energy ushers in March, which is all about a new job, more money. So I see a lot of you guys getting a raise or a lot of you guys maybe even getting a new job. The oracle card that came up for that is confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo. So you're going to be really feeling yourself because you poured all that energy that you was putting into other people back into yourself. And then come April, you're gonna hit a bit of a roadblock because you have all this momentum. You're like, life is good, and then you like stub your toe. Like it's like boom, like a baby, right? The oracle card that came up for April is a new start is coming. So during this month, you might experience some kind of loss. For some of you, it could be a breakup, right? You started putting your boundaries in place, you started asking more of your partner, and maybe they just can't live up to it. And maybe you guys need some time apart. So that could be the case. Also, if you are holding multiple jobs, maybe one of your jobs may end up letting you go because you're realizing I'm making more money in one place versus the other. So why am I going to put all this energy into it? You know? And then in May, you're going to have like a fight or flight instinct, right? Like, if you have recently went through the breakup, you might be like, oh, I miss them. I miss them. I miss having someone in my bed. Let me hit them up. And spirit is basically going to tell you like, hold on, hold your vision. Remember your why. Like remember why you started doing this or why you started implementing these boundaries or why you walked away from this person or this job in the first place. So it's going to really like test your faith in the process because this road that you want to this thing that you want is it's going to be a bumpy road and you got to stick it out. Then in June, you're going to start feeling inspired again. You're going to be like, all right, the worst of it is over. I'm ready to start this path again. And the next card that come out is don't let your pride get in the way. So don't let your pride get in the way. So a lot of your blessings are going to come in unexpected ways or unexpected avenues. And it's very important for you to keep an open mind all year, not just around this time, but like all year long. Then in July, you're going to have really vivid dreams. Like things are going to slip. It's going to be like the puzzle pieces were all over the place. And all of a sudden, they're going to start coming together. And you're going to have this aha moment, right? You're going to be like, this is what I want to do, or this is the next step, or this is where I want to go. It's going to be like a big aha moment for you. And the card for July is your hard work is paying off. So all of this healing, all of this setting boundaries, all of letting go of dead connections is going to bring you to this point in your life where you're like, yeah, I'm really doing something. And you're going to feel really proud of yourself. And then from that aha moment in July, August is going to come and you're going to be like, all right, I'm ready for the new path. I'm ready for this next section of my life. What do I need to do? And you might find yourself lacking in certain resources. Like you're going to need a mentor, but you can't find the right mentor. Or maybe you're ready to finally go to therapy, but you can't find the right therapist. Or maybe you're ready to like have new friends, but it's just hard to meet people. So you're going to be coming up against some opposition. But you're ready for this path that you're on. The card for August is, what do you need to release? So spirit is like, all right, you got it. Now what? Now what? Then in September, you might come up against some more roadblocks, some more disappointments. But spirit is asking you to power through that. Don't let it set you back. Don't go back to old people or old ways of coping or anything like that. The card for September is going to be, it's time to take action. So it's time to live in your new truth, right? Like I feel like from January into September, you was kind of in the middle. You was kind of like just sitting there and you're like, all right, do I want this? Do I not want this? And now you've made the decision like, all right, I'm all about this and I'm ready to go for it. So spirit is going to hold you accountable. And it's funny because I'm pulling live, or like I did the tarot cards beforehand, but I'm pulling oracle cards as I'm doing this message, and it's just all matching up. So October, you're going to be really calling out to God. You're going to be calling out to your ancestors. You're going to be really asking for help. You're going to be asking for help. And the help is you got to surrender to the divine. Okay? You just got to surrender. Like whatever plan you thought you had or the way you thought you was going to do things, 2024 is going to challenge you to just throw that all away and take everything day by day. And something really beautiful is going to happen for you in November. You're really going to like look in a mirror and see yourself. Like you're going to look in a mirror and be like, I am who I am, and no one can take that away from me. I am who I am, and I'm worth everything. I'm worth all the hard work. I'm worth all the tears. You're going to like have this coming to yourself moment, and it's going to be so beautiful, and it might be really emotional. The oracle card for November is have faith in your dreams, right? It's going to be a bumpy road and it's going to be a long road, but it's going to be a beautiful road. And then December is all about final decisions, right? So you had this trial period of like what it's going to be like to get the life that you've been manifesting, the life you've been reaching for. And it's going to be like, all right, do you commit to this or do you not commit to this? And the card that came up is expect powerful change. So some of you are going to commit to this new life, and some of you are going to be like, this is too much. This is too much. I need some time. And you're going to go back to what you know. But nonetheless, 2024 is going to be quite the awakening year for you. So I love that for you guys. And that's all I have. If you would like a personal 2024 reading where I look at your individual astrological chart, definitely click the link in my bio to book the 2024 Outlook reading. It is $60 and I do have open availability. So I look forward to hearing from you.